Well, hello. Anyone there? Hi, Noodles. Chef Dalian. How are you guys? I'm on late tonight, aren't I? David Rice. Hello and welcome. And how are you fine people doing? Sorry I'm so late, but it doesn't get dark till late. I wonder who. Noodles, you never know, do you? And there's Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Yeah, you never know who's going to come up. Well, I think Peanut's coming. Oh, David Rice is chatting on his phone. Well, hi, Deidre. How are you? I think Peanut wants to come up. Well, I'm ahead of the game. I tell you what I did. When I finished my gardening work, I knew that my back would hurt. So I took me a nice warm bath with magnesium crystals, and I am good to go. Noodles cut his lawn. Deidre already got her lawn cut. She's ready for the rain. Yeah, I think we're supposed to get rain too. So I got Peanut's invitation sent because I think he's going to come up. Yep, got my bath. I soaked. And guess what? Released my back so it don't hurt like it did last time. Last night when I worked. Yep. Oh, Deidre, I have a message for you. You said you was going to, or you wrote that you was going to make that healthy candy. Um, Now that recipe is not very sweet because I don't like mine sweet. So if you like a sweeter candy, you'll need to put maybe a half to possibly even another cup of powdered sugar in it. And if it's too dry, just put a little more coconut milk. But and then you can either make them up into little balls, or you can put them like flat in a glass casserole with a lid, or saran wrap, or whatever you use. So, hi, Peanut.
How are
How are
you?
you? I'm good.
Not too loud.
And I think you're talking a little bit on the low side, or your mic is too low.
Is this better?
Not much.
Is this better?
Yes, there you go. That's perfect.
Okay.
Well, and how is our Peanut today?
Good.
And Noodles said, hello, Peanut.
Hi, Noodles.
Do you know Noodles, Peanut?
Yeah. And I have news. I can't find my computer.
So you can't read the chat?
No, you're gonna have to read the chat to me.
That'll be fine.
Because unless if you want me to get really close to the phone, but I'm sure you don't want that because I'll probably be too loud.
No, that's all right. It's a privilege to have you here tonight, Peanut, so I will read it for you.
All right.
Oh, it's beautiful here too, David. Joshua said hi, Peanut.
Hi, Joshua.
Hey, David Rice says we got noodles, peanuts, and he's rice. So we have a bunch of food in the chat room tonight.
That's cool.
It is cool.
Never noticed that before.
That is funny. So I'm going to try to get this little what do we call it? Gift appreciation done.
What?
Um, We have a gift appreciation that I need to get done today.
Cool.
So we'll see if a few more people come in. But y'all can help me with my list. Oh goodness, I need a whole bunch of people to come in. I think Chef Dalian and Deidre are the only ones here that are on the list. Hey, Noodles, did you watch one of my playlists or a whole bunch of my videos like in the last day? How about you, David Rice? Anyway, I'm asking my friends to help out with my watch hours. And I have a little friendship gift I'd like to send out. Oh, you ain't seen them, David? Yeah, that's right, Noodles. I want you to watch a whole bunch of them and comment on them. So, Mr. Peanut, you got anything exciting coming up?
Nah.
Yes, I have a playlist, David Rice, a couple of them. They're into different divisions. Swampy Acres Homestead. Hello and welcome. And I'm doing great. And so far, I think the chat is all doing great. So, Peanut, did you say you had something exciting or no?
No.
No? Okay, David. Um, I'll put you on my list as soon as I see um, your comments. And I'm going to send my friends. Well, we're going to have a drawing, is what it is, of my friends that helped me. Noodles wants to know how was school, Peanut.
It was okay.
Well, you said that with such enthusiasm, honey.
I know.
Well, you guys are great. You don't even know what you're going to get, do you? Somebody's going to get a 1 troy-ounce silver round from the um, Northwest Territory Mint. Now, that's a troy-ounce, which is more than a regular. So, Deidre wants to know how many days are left in school.
Like somewhere like 40.
40?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, Noodles. And there's not going to be a whole lot of people in that drawing because I'm not advertising it. I'm just telling whoever's in my chat. And I'm going to have it kind of soon. Well, look at there at old Anthony Cantor. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Well, Noodles, here's your chance, honey. And it's a double eagle with the scales on the back. Anthony, Hey, you can enter too. Just watch a playlist and comment on it. Noodles, it's very nice of you to help me with my watch hours, okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, Peanut,
Yeah.
I'm going to reach into my bag, my stash,
All
and
right.
send you one because you're disqualified because you're my grandson. But do you want to know the reason I'm doing that?
Why? So you don't show favoritism
No,
if I win?
if you won, yeah, it would be favoritism. However, what I have found, chat, is every time there is some kind of event, whoever wins always wants to give it to Peanut. They go, "Oh yeah, I know I won, but I want to give it to Peanut."
You guys
So
don't have to do that. You
remember that other one? You remember that other one we were in?
Yeah,
Everybody wanted Peanut to have it. hmm
I'm sure if
So
anybody else would have won, I probably would have just gave it to me.
so anyway, I'm just gonna send you one. That way, people of the chat can keep it if they win it.
All right.
So Anthony Redneck Way of Life says hello to everyone. Everyone, welcome my good friend Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
I have Anthony. I have Peanut, my grandson, on the panel. And Noodle says hello to Anthony, Chef Dalian. And for those of you that don't know Chef Dalian, he has the absolute cutest puppet channel. They are hilarious. Yes, I'm sassy, Anthony. I'm always sassy. And I'm also very pleased always to see you and the rest of you too. So, Swampy Acres, it applies to you too. So, Anthony said, hello, grandson of the
Hi.
most lovely and sassy lady. With an emphasis on that sassy. I know you, Anthony. But anyway, that's very sweet of you. Noodles. Noodles is raffling off a misbehaving Boston Terrier to one lucky person who was willing to drive out to Jersey and get him.
Imagine somebody actually drives out to Jersey.
I know. There's no way he would give it up. The misbehaving dog. Hi, little future.
Our little future.
Oh, there's my Nick.
Oh, Nick's here. Hi, Nick.
I'm gonna have to send him an invite. But
All
now
right.
listen, everybody that don't have Budgie's Rule, uh, go visit his house, Little Future's house, and I'm sure everybody knows Anthony's house.
Oh yeah.
And let's see, there's somebody else. Let's see, there's um, Chef Dalian. I probably already said that. Yep. No, there's somebody else I am missing. Oh, Noodles. Noodles doesn't have any content yet, but I'm absolutely positive he's going to. Aren't you, Noodles? I just feel it. Noodles, all that can be fixed. It's fixed with me, and I can't see where you've done anything. Okay. I think what happened to you, Noodles, is you were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. You came at a time where everybody was on pins and needles about different things happening to different channels. And, you do know you look like a, you know, troll. Yes. Well, you could do that, but put a picture up and put up at least one. Yes. Put up one video. And Deidre says, that's in the past. Let's look forward. Because Noodles, I like you. You're actually quite charming to have in the chat. There you go. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Yes, thank you for that, Deidre. Yeah, Ashley, did you get your fish all named? Hey, Peanut,
Yeah.
why don't you please tell the chat what you're going to be doing pretty soon?
Oh, I'm going to be playing mini golf.
Did y'all hear that? He's going to be playing mini golf. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Anthony? Yeah, be good to yourselves. That's sometimes all you get. Thank you for stopping in, Anthony. I always love having you.
Bye, Anthony.
Noodles wants to know if you've ever played monster golf.
What the heck is monster golf?
You don't know what that is?
No.
We don't know what that is, Noodles.
Is it where you play golf while you drink a monster?
Honey, I can't hear you.
Is it where you play golf and drink a monster?
Oh, Ashley named her fish Nugget, Fins, Gills, Smelly Jaws, Rex, and Cow. Oh boy. That's cool, Ashley. Oh, okay. Monster Golf is in a dark room with neon lights, and it's big in the Jersey area. I imagine that would be cool. Hmm. I'd be willing to do it. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm doing great, Ashley. I got a lot of work done, and I'm not as tired because I took my magnesium bath, and I am so relaxed, and I feel great, even though I worked hard. I guess that's the trick, taking a nice mineral bath. Well, there's Mrs. Green Thumb.
I'm Mrs. Green Thumb.
How are you? Yes, Mrs. Green Thumb is putting up a link of I consider it one of the best videos I have ever seen. And I honestly think it belongs in every school in America. And I would not say that if I didn't think it. So I am going to keep referring it. A lot of my regulars are not in tonight. I got a late start, Mrs. Green Thumb, but I will be promoting that today and tomorrow also, because it really does need to be. Oh, it is such a sweet, 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 sweet video. When you all get a chance, make sure you watch it. Oh, you're welcome, and I truly mean that. And I will be mentioning it, for a while because Mrs. Green Thumb actually raises a monarch butterfly, and she shows you each step, and it's just absolutely amazing. Yep. It's actually enough to bring tears in your eyes. It's so beautiful. Not sad, but beautiful. And I have never seen anything like that before. How long of a duration was that, Mrs. Green Thumb? Do you remember? Well, hi, 616. Hello and welcome. I know it was months. 8 weeks. Yeah, for 8 weeks she monitored how the butterfly progressed. Yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous. So, did you get any good gardening done, Mrs. G? And how about you, 616? We have Peanut up on panel.
Hello.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start sharing that on Twitter again too. 3 blueberries planted. Yeah, I've got maybe 5 or 6 huge blueberries in big pots, and they do really, really well. But right now, I've been watching the bees. Uh, it attracts like dozens of bees, and I've been trying to shoot video of them, but every time I get close enough, they all go to the next bush. So they constantly have me running after them.
Grandma, I think you should leave the bees alone.
Huh? What's that, Peanut?
I think you should leave the bees alone.
Well, they don't go that far. They just go to the next bush, and then when I walk away, they come back. Oh, they're not interested in me. They want those uh, blueberry blossoms. Oh, Chef Dalian just went and watched it. Wasn't it something, Chef Dalian? Oh, 616. You want to come up? Absolutely. Send me your email. I will put it right here. Okay, Noodles, you get some sleep. And thanks for coming in.
Bye. Hello?
Yeah?
I thought something happened.
Oh, no, I was just writing in my email
Oh,
for 616 wants to come up.
cool.
It was a beautiful video. No, you're not late. 3:20, I was late getting on. I haven't been on but about 27 minutes. And I know you've been busy. 320 Homestead is Casey. Thank you, thank you. Thumbs up, people. I sure appreciate it. Okay, you guys talk amongst yourself while I try to get 616 up here. Do I already have your email 616? Beats me. All you see is chat. Oh, you're not getting a picture? Are you getting a little thumbnail picture? 320? I have not done Hangouts very long at all. So I don't know. Okay, Chef Dalian, I'm not sure if I do have your email. Would you like to send it, or would you like to come up on panel? Hi, Purple Gang.
Hi, Purple Gang.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Well, hello there, soldier.
Hi, Soldier.
And how are you? I got on late today, soldier. So if y'all can uh, talk amongst yourself. I'm not sure if that is the correct one, so I'm going to do it again. Well, hi, Kathleen. How are you?
Hi.
Well, there you are. And we have 616.
Hello.
Yes. Hello and welcome.
Hello. How are you?
Well, I'm doing great. And how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad I got you up there.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad it worked this time.
I'm not real good at this. You probably already noticed that.
That's all right. Takes practice to master everything. So,
Well, they're all welcoming you. Can you read the chat?
yes. Just a second.
Oh, good. Good, good, good.
All right. Thanks, Kathleen. Uh, 312, 320 Homestead. You might need to turn your volume up just a little bit.
Now, I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you and Peanut. Your volume seems to be a little low. Just a little, not much.
Okay. Let me check here real quick.
So, my vicarious life wants to know if that's a Freemason's sign.
I'm not sure.
Huh?
I'm not sure here.
You're not sure?
A second here.
Yeah, to bump it up a little bit. And I want to, all the newcomers, my vicarious life, 320. I want you to scroll up uh, and check out Mrs. Green Thumb's Monarch Butterfly. Um, she put a link up. It is the most gorgeous video I have seen in a long time.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, I can't. No, yours 616. Yours is still. Thank you, Mrs. Greenthumb.
What is it?
Guys, I'll be right back.
Hey,
Okay.
everybody.
Now I can hear Soldier and I can hear Peanut. 616. There's something wrong with your volume.
I got a bad echo.
You got an echo?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
My
616. Did you mute your? Uh, did you mute?
yeah, I muted YouTube.
You muted it.
Yep.
Okay. Soldier,
Hey,
My volume
you
is
did,
up
I'm
all the way.
sure.
yeah. Hey, Kathleen.
And I'm sure, Peanut, did you mute yours?
Peanut said he had to step away. See, I don't hear the echo now.
It's probably Peanut. I'm not sure. Oh, you're welcome, Mrs. Greenthumb. One of these days, I'm going to learn to do links.
So you had a busy day outside in the garden?
Oh boy, did I.
Yeah.
But I'm not hurting today because I took a magnesium bath.
Okay.
So I'm feeling great. Oh, it was
Awesome.
nice chatting, Ashley. Sorry I got on so late.
Yeah. Have a good night, Ashley. Kathleen, if you put what is the asterisk symbol? The asterisk symbol in front of their type the first two on my Windows. You put asterisk, type the first two letters, and then their like name will come up. Just click on that, and it should be highlighted. Then
Hello?
that's the way I do it.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, Peanut.
Hey, soldier. I gotta go, guys. My dad just told me.
Oh, okay, honey. Well, thanks for coming in,
Have a good night, Peanut.
Night 616.
and we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Night.
Yeah.
Good
Night.
night.
See you, soldier.
All right. Take care, buddy.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Now there's no space. Just put the asterisk and then the first two letters on Windows. It'll pull the suggestion up. Just type. Just click on the name, and it should come up. On Android, I'm not sure. I think you have to match type the whole thing out on Android. And I don't know about Apple stuff, Apple products. I have no idea.
I don't think you're showing up at all, soldier.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you're showing up on chat at all.
Oh,
Because I tried doing SOL and it didn't show up anything.
yeah. I don't think it show when you're on panel. I don't think it shows up because I just tried to say hello to Peanut and it didn't show up.
Okay.
Oh, it works with links. Okay, Linux or whatever you say that.
Well, there you go. Curious Life, it did it. Linux. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't think there's any Linux users out there.
Yeah, Peanut just left, Deidre. I think it's his bedtime. And see, I got on too late.
Yeah, it is late here too, 10 p.m.
Yep, bedtime for school children.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, he sure loves getting up here. He's been really improving, I think.
Yes, he has.
Late start tonight, huh?
What's that, 6:16?
I said late start tonight.
Yep. Oh, it gets dark so
Oh,
late, and I work out in the garden till late, and then I took a big long bath, so I was really late.
oh yeah. There you go. Bet it felt better.
Yeah. And that's my busiest time from when the sun goes down a little bit
Yes,
till dark.
Yeah.
I agree.
Have you ever thought, Glenda, have you ever thought about buying one of those freeze dryers?
Yes, I have.
Their things are expensive, aren't they? I tell you what.
That's why I don't have one.
Yeah. But they sure would be nice, though, wouldn't they?
Uh-huh. Yeah. They cost a fortune.
Yeah, I saw one is about $3,000. Some of them go up from there.
Yeah, they do. Well, yeah, between 3 and 5,000 is what I was looking at.
Yep,
Hey,
yep.
thank you, Kathleen.
Yep.
We bought it at an auction, I think 25 years ago. And every time I move, I take it with me.
Yeah. Yeah, they're expensive, Kathleen, but that type of food reminds me of some of the stuff I ate when I was in the army. Like we had a lot of freeze-dried food in our MREs, and so it's not bad once you just add a little water to it. It's good.
Mhm.
Some of it you can actually eat just straight if you wanted to. It's just a little bit, a little bit on the dry side. They had a fruit cocktail in there you could eat straight.
Because I do dehydrate. I
Mm,
have one of those really nice dehydrator.
yeah, a lot of water and a lot. That's right.
That
Love the
fixes
carriage life.
everything, don't it?
Do you know in the first MREs I had back in the day, we actually had dehydrated ketchup in there? No joke.
Oh my goodness.
And they that didn't last very long. They started putting up like real sauces in there, but yeah, they sure did. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, they made a lot of improvements to the MRA since it come out. They used to have just like standard stuff, and they started putting like name brand products in there, like real Tabasco sauce and like real M&Ms, and like for morale purposes. Yeah, those old, yeah, the ones from 1972 and backwards had cigarettes in them.
Is that right?
They did up until 72. They'd have usually some of them had three cigarettes, some had four, and the ones from World War II, some from World War II, they actually had a whole pack in there. But you can understand the war was going on; they were out away from the PX for a long time and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Dieter, they got Taster's Choice coffee in there, and I mean it's still like was freeze dried, I guess, but yeah, it used to just say when I was first got in, it would just say coffee. That's it, coffee type one or something. It was very generic. The only ones that had morphine were the medics had morphine. The average soldier didn't have morphine. No. The disc chocolate. I'm not sure about the disc chocolate other than the Germans. The Germans had disc chocolate in World War II, but I don't know about the Americans.
Hmm.
The disc chocolate that the Germans had in World War II actually had like caffeine in it too. It's supposed to give them energy and stuff, but it was like a dark chocolate disc. Only reason I know this, I watch this guy who does MRE reviews, and he does the old ones too, not just the new ones, but the really old ones. And this dude actually eats this stuff, some of it from World War II era. I mean, I'm not even joking here. And it's kind of funny. Some of it's spoiled. He doesn't eat everything, but he'll eat some of it. Well, I don't think it was meth in there. It was supposed to be like just caffeine and chocolate.
Probably lots of sugar too.
Hmm.
Probably lots of sugar too.
Oh yeah, it had sugar in it. He said it wasn't overly sweet, but it had a little bit of sugar.
Yeah. Oh,
But he has a fascinating channel. I enjoy watching his stuff, his videos. There's one called, and I remember this one from the 80s. It had 4 hot dogs in there. And it's called the Four Fingers of Death. That's what it's called.
Oh my.
Because a lot of soldiers hated it. I personally kind of liked it because it tastes like hot dogs to me. But a lot of soldiers hated it. But I don't know. Everybody's got their own taste, you know.
I hardly eat any hot dogs, so.
Yeah. Well, I don't now, but the worst one back then that I really hated was this one called Chicken a la King. And that was nasty. And the tuna casserole wasn't much better.
Oh, when I was a fish eater when I was young.
I like tuna. Don't get me wrong. I like tuna, but that one, what they had in there was gross.
Oh yeah, I bet.
The best ones back then was spaghetti with meat sauce. That's a good one. They had a barbecue pork with rice. That was good. They had what else? They had like a piece of ham in there. That was pretty good. But yeah, some of them were pretty gnarly. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, a lot of nitrates. You're right, Macarius. A lot of nitrates.
What about John Wayne?
But they have what the military now has gone to. They have a lot of ethnic type foods now with like fajitas. They have tortillas in there, and some of them. They actually have a pizza now. I understand. They more Asian foods, that type of thing. But
Hi, little future.
yeah, hey, little future. Yeah, the old ones come with a can opener when they had the cans in there. The sea rations did. I never had the lemon pudding, Chef. I don't even remember that. It must have been out of production by the time I went in.
You're not late, little future. I was late too. I was outside playing till dark, almost dark. How have you been, little future?
Oh, John Wayne's. Do you like Glenda? Do you like cake? Do you still eat cake?
Yeah.
You do sometimes. How does the sound of maple nut cake or cherry nut cake? Does that sound appealing?
Huh.
Does that sound good to you?
Not really.
Not really. Well, you're the majority of the soldiers because you know what? They had 2 of those in the MRAs, and most of the soldiers hate them, but I liked them. I thought they tasted good, but they're kind of on the dry side. But I mean, come on, they're preserved. But I just thought they were good, but most of the soldiers hated them.
Really? And that's what you guys had, maple nut cake?
They had one. Well, every MRA had come with a dessert. And sometimes you would get the maple nut cake, and there's sometimes it'd be the cherry nut cake. Sometimes it'd be a brownie, or they might have, some other dessert. But those 2 were not well liked. I don't know why. I just thought they were pretty good.
Mhm.
Probably easier to make.
Yeah, they were very dense. Let me put it that way. They were very heavy in your hand. They had they were dense. That had oil and in them. No, they weren't greasy, but it's just I don't know. They like fruit cake. Imagine a fruit cake. You know how heavy that is, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what they were.
Probably stays in your body better. And that way you eat one and fight the war and
Yeah. Yeah, the tissue paper was a joke. It was a joke.
So Little Future is 43 away from his 1K.
That's awesome.
Anyone
Cool.
who doesn't have Little Future, I highly recommend him. I love his channel.
well, I'm 2/3 there.
I think I'm at like 6. I don't even know what I'm at now. 6 something.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Soldier, you're going to have to write in the chat again.
Okay.
You too, 616. Just say hi. So your name is out there.
There you go.
That way, if anyone wants to visit your channel.
Yeah, my vicarious life. That's a good way of describing it. A quarter ply, and it wasn't much of it either.
There you go. So, Soldier, you missed it. Peanut is going to take up mini golf next week.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's going to like that, isn't he?
I love it. I love mini golf.
He needs to do stuff like that, I think.
I agree.
Good family event.
You know, another thing I like to do back when I was his age, I like ping pong.
Oh, yeah.
Do they even do that anymore?
Yeah, you can buy the tables. I played pool a little bit, but I played more of the ping pong than I did the pool. I started playing pool when I got older, like my 20s. But I'm not as good as a pool player, of course, since I haven't played pool or ping pong in years. So, but
That's that. Well, why not continue on?
My vicarious life. One thing is the easiest I have found. The easiest herb to grow is parsley. It can take the heat and it can take the cold. And the more you cut on it, the thicker it gets.
you know,
There's a whole bunch of herbs. Now, they all have to have some sun, but, you know, they don't have to have a lot, I don't think.
I'll tell you, an herb I enjoy eating is cilantro.
I love cilantro.
Yeah,
Oh, do I love it.
they call it coriander in different countries, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, see, to my understanding, the seed of the cilantro is coriander. I'm not sure, but I think crushed up seeds is coriander.
That's what I thought too. But when I watched British cooking shows, they'll say coriander, and some other like things they'll call different. You know.
Yeah. But I love cilantro. But it gets so hot here in Kentucky. The first little bit of heat, it bolts.
Yeah. They were calling rutabaga something else overseas. I can't remember what it is now. What they said it was.
Now, chives, you can get chives to grow in pots, and it comes back year after year. And, you can take the scissors out there and chop on it. And I love chives on everything.
I like chives too. Yeah, Miss Green Thumb says she's not into that cilantro, and it seems to be that either you love cilantro or you don't. It's kind of like no middle ground. It seems like.
Now, thyme comes back for me every year too.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I like using thyme when I cook steaks.
Yeah, you know, cilantro is this special herb that you either despise it or you love it. There's no middle ground ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Mrs. Green Thumb does not like it.
Yeah.
Hmm. I have some. Now they make a lot of different flavored thymes. I have a lemon thyme, and I think one time I bought a chocolate thyme. I hated it, but
Oh, wow.
I grew it just for the kicks. But I dehydrate them and I turn them into mixes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Linda.
Hi, Linda. How are you?
Hey, Bench the banana.
You know, Bench. Hello and welcome.
Hello, Bench.
I like to make homemade pico de gallo, and I put quite a bit of cilantro in there.
You know what? Me too, soldier.
Yeah,
I
I
like
love it.
something my toe on it.
I usually put like one jalapeno. I don't make mine really, really hot, but I like a little bit of heat, but just a little bit.
Now
Forehead sweat.
I have to have my jalapenos. I have to. I grow them every
Yeah.
year.
Me too.
Yeah. I mean, I used to love to grow them, but I'm not going to, I didn't want my pico to be that like burning my mouth, you know.
I
But
make my pico in a quart jar, and I
Yeah.
don't have to have anything to put it on. I can eat it with a spoon.
Oh no, I don't. I gotta have some chips.
Mhm.
I need some tortilla chips.
Yeah, he needs something to soak it up with.
Yeah, definitely.
What is 420? My vicarious life. Don't laugh, soldier.
you know you don't know what 420 is?
No.
Well, that's why I was laughing. It's well, I'll let him answer, I guess.
Two finger holder.
Well, is this something everybody else knows but me?
Well, maybe not everybody. I think I don't know. I'm very aware. I have not done this, but I know what it is though.
Now I'm thinking the way everybody's laughing. Yeah, it's got something to do with weed. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. What
The
wacky
green stuff.
wacky? Okay. So is this a 420 Fahrenheit channel? Well, okay. Let's put it this way. If I could get my hands on some, um, I would make a potion out of it.
Make you a potion out of it?
Hmm. Um, I need the THC for my condition.
I know, I understand.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, right
I
on.
thought, well, you know, a lot of states it is available for medicinal purposes now. I
Yeah,
don't know where you live.
I could get the prescription real easy.
Yeah, and you know they make a tablet too.
A
Comes
what?
in a tab. They make a tablet. It's pretty much. I think it's legal everywhere. It has been. They make a tablet called Marinol. It's for people with cancer or people who have a bad appetite. It increases your appetite.
Does it have THC in it?
Yeah, yes.
Gosh, I didn't know
I
that.
understand it does. That's what I've heard. It has THC in it. I think that's why it makes you hungry. But don't hold me to that. But I heard it did. But it's like a lot of doctors won't prescribe it because you know.
And you can get that oil, whatever it's called, THC, or what's the name of that? I have some, but the amount of the THC is like non-existent. It is. It's so minute, and
Yeah.
for it to be beneficial, it has to be of a certain percentage. I've looked into it, and I could also make it. Make this potion if I knew I could get a safe um, something to work with.
Yeah.
I mean, I will not go out and pursue it.
Purchase some.
Oh, I
But
know it. I know what you meant. Yeah.
yeah, but yes, if I could get a prescription for something, yeah, I sure would.
Well, I'm not suggesting one way or the other, but you might ask your doctor about that. Uh,
Well, it
the
wouldn't do me any good because it's not legal.
I mean, the tablet is.
Oh,
It's
yes, 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 I will.
that's a prescribed medication. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey Annie, how you doing?
And see, here's the thing. It is not beneficial to smoke it. It might ease some of the pain, but it is not beneficial until you make that. Um, you know what? Hang on. I've got some of the oil, and I'll go see what it is.
Okay. Hello, wonderful life. How are you?
Hi, wonderful life. Welcome. Oh, I know what it is. It's CBD oil.
Yeah, that's not supposed to have any THC in it.
Well, if it does, it's got like minimal, minute. But yeah. And I have researched it, a lot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you're. I think what they give that tablet for the legalized medication. I think it's for increasing your appetite and nausea. It may not be for pain. I'm not sure, but I don't know. That's your doctor. I don't know about that. But.
Yeah. Well, I don't need my appetite increased. I'm quite rounded enough.
Hmm.
I think you can grow it here in Kentucky, but you have to be licensed.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard. I just know. I do know certain states, but I don't know about Kentucky.
All I know is I'm certainly not going to jail.
Yeah.
Well, hi, newfound drone. Welcome.
Hello, hello, newfound drone and extension. Hello.
Hello, newfound.
Extension. You've been reloading my channel. You weren't able to get in. Anybody else have a problem? So what's Newfound been up to? Now we have 616 up on panel, and we have Soldier Poet.
Thank you.
And in the chat, do you know Mrs. Green Thumb?
She a master gardener.
Oh, Mrs. Green Thumb is
Yeah.
lovely.
Not much, newfound. How's
Glenn,
Kung Fu Duck going?
I'm with. Yeah, I know what you mean, Chef. I can walk around sometimes here in my neighborhood, and smell it, and it stinks so bad. It smells like a skunk to me. That's what it reminds me of.
Somebody was talking today that they went to some other state and that's all they smelled there.
Hmm.
To be honest, even though I grew up in the hippie era, I've never been around it, so I don't know what would smell like.
I don't think it's pleasant to me. I just think it stinks.
Oh, you can eat it?
You can eat it, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah, and these states where it's legal, they actually make the cookies, lollipops, brownies. Of course, they make all this stuff. I
Well,
mean,
they probably put very small amounts in it.
I think so, but they warn you don't eat the whole cookie because it's worse than smoking. You'll get too much or something. I saw that on a show on National Geographic, not National Geographic, but I don't know, one of those shows.
2020?
Um, no, it wasn't 2020. Well, I don't remember now. Maybe it was National Geographic. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's a show called Drugs Incorporated. That's the name of the series. I can't remember what station it come on.
Hmm.
Looks like the smog of LA. Wow.
Well, I'd be afraid.
Oh, oh yeah. Deidre said they make a butter out of it. I saw that too on one of those shows.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I wonder if they use that now.
They what now?
I wonder if they still use that in butter.
Oh, I don't know.
Because you got like different scented of butter now.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, can of butter. Hmm.
Viceland. Yeah. I don't think it was that show or network.
You make can of sugar, green rice crisp. Oh gosh.
Probably.
They do. I'm serious. I saw the show. They had this dispensary, and they had all these goodies, and they're like all sorts of candy and just, I mean, stuff you would normally see in a store.
How would you know where the toxicity level is if you're using, like, if you're going and buying these foods?
It has it on there. It's part of the legal. They have to disclose, and the clerks know. Yeah, they'll tell you.
So it would tell you if you could eat the whole cookie.
Yeah. I think that what I saw, the clerk was telling him it has this much percentage of THC. Don't you may only want to eat a third of the cookie today, or something like that. I would have to inquire too because I wouldn't know what to do. Not that I need to do that,
I hear you.
but should I need to do that, I would have to ask a million questions because I don't know anything about it either.
Hmm. Linda says she can't hear 616.
Dieter said they make it for dogs and cats as well.
Hmm.
Makes me wonder about my dog some days.
Well, Linda's got a point.
Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point.
You know what? I feel the same way. And all right, let's
Nice, Linda.
go a little bit further with that. If our food is grown with pesticides, now is this stuff gonna have pesticides on it we got to worry about?
See, I don't know the rules about that. I don't know whether you can use pesticides or not.
That's another thing I wouldn't trust, Linda. You know what I mean? How's it grown?
It's
They
Calif-
use pesticide and like farmers on fields.
Linda's non-GMO pot, organic pot. Well, I'll bet California. I bet California they probably have a law. It has to be organic out there.
Hmm.
Oh, everything's organic.
Yeah.
organic bananas, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, I'm just saying, I told you what I might be interested in to get me some good clean stuff to make a potion with THC in it. To, I think, you know what? When you make that potion that I was talking about, did you know the dosage is just stick your finger in it and lightly and lick your finger? You can't even take a quarter teaspoon of it. It is that strong.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point because that program that was talking about the stuff from the '60s versus now, the THC percentage is way higher than it was back then.
Mm-hmm.
Way higher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, when you figure that out, send me some.
But you know,
But Glenda, you could go to Canada and get some. It's completely legal there.
well, see what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but you
Can't
have
bring
to
it.
have
You can't bring it back though. You can't bring it back here.
What I was thinking, it can't be any worse than chemo. Yes,
No.
Drone. I'm talking about a tincture. Exactly.
Oh yeah, tincture. Yeah, that's like an alcohol-based
And it
product.
cannot be any worse than
Yeah,
chemo.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm interested in. And when you're as sick as I am, you would probably try anything. Just saying.
Yeah, I agree with you, Newfound.
The Rick Simpson oil.
Huh. RSO. Sorry, Linda.
Linda still can't hear you, 616.
Yeah, I think I'm about ready to get off though, but
Oh,
thanks
I'm
for uh,
sorry.
thanks for allowing me to come on your panel.
Well, thank you for coming up.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it's good to see you, dude.
Nice to meet you too, soldier.
Yeah, man. Have a good one.
You too. Take care, all. See ya.
I don't think so either, Kathleen. I don't think anybody'd have a problem with, hearing this monster.
Well, me and my daughter were talking about that other day, and she and I both think it's probably only a matter of time, maybe the next 10 years, where it's probably going to be legal federally, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause all it's going to take is, a
But
Congress.
you know what? When people was talking about, when it first came out legalizing, I thought, be careful what you ask for because we all know what happens when the government gets their hands on something.
Yeah, well, they're going to tax it to
They're going
death.
to tax it. They're going
Yeah.
to put GMOs on it, like Linda said,
They
and
will.
spray
Yeah.
it with pesticides so it kill you even faster.
Yeah, they probably will.
Yep, that's what they do to everything. I mean, really, once once they put their hand, look what they did with healthcare. Once they put their hands on anything, it goes downhill fast.
Yeah. They and I don't want to get into politics of the healthcare debate and all that. But there's the people that advocate for a one-payer system. If you want to know what that looks like, y'all keep up with the VA and all these stories that happen with the VA. Okay, there you go, right there.
Yep.
Okay, and I like the VA here. Has been good to me, really good. But there's some cities where they are just not good. So. So I don't want to. I don't want to down everything about them, but
Well,
they're all.
I'm not anti-government. I'm just saying, yeah, once they put their hands, look at this healthcare. Like say for instance, in parts of Canada, um, they come across the border. I used to live in the Detroit suburbs, and they would come across because they said to get an MRI or a
That's right.
it would take 6 months to a year.
Hmm. I've heard those stories too.
Yeah. Yeah. Wonder where you'd find that stuff, Newfound. Look it up. Oh, Canada? I could do that. I could go to Canada a whole lot faster than I could go to Mexico.
That's yeah, but you can't bring it back though.
That's
You
true.
can't bring it back in the U.S.
There you go, my vicarious life. I know a lot of people has offered to help me, but I won't let them because I don't want them to get in trouble with, you know what.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I got all kinds of people wanting to send me things, but I don't want anybody getting hurt.
No.
However, I am planning a trip to Michigan, and I could possibly see a doctor up there and get whatever I wanted.
Is it legal in Michigan?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
So what is it now? It's California, Colorado, Washington, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I know there's got to be more than that. But retirement homes now, they've been smoking weed in their rooms. Oh, wow. Oh, you could see that. Okay.
That CBD oil I bought was horribly expensive.
Yeah.
What it's for is anti inflammation.
Hmm.
Well, that's right. Oh, I don't care what people think at all. In fact, I don't care what they think about anything about me. But I'm sure they would understand if they saw my doctor's, papers.
Yes. Yeah. It does stink. Oh, Oregon. Yeah, Oregon. I heard one of the friends I have on YouTube takes the CBD oil, and she said it helps her anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Oregon. Yeah, well, see, taking the oil is not the same as smoking it. And Newfound it said I could take a little bit of the oil, and it might help me a lot, and I'd feel better too. So,
Yeah.
that's something to think about.
Yeah. They take what? Linda, she took the CBD oil. this woman has. She puts a few like 2 drops under her tongue. They
Yeah.
also have it in a vape. You can vape it too. And she said it helps her fibromyalgia and also helps her anxiety. That's what she claims. And that's what the bottle claims too. I saw the picture of the bottle. And she says it has no THC in it whatsoever.
Chef Dalian and other people in the chat. I do have a anti-disease protocol that I follow, and believe it or not, it takes up most of my day. And I follow a lot of protocol what these clinics and holistic doctors, and I do a lot, and I'm doing quite well for as sick as I am. You see me out there working in the garden, and I'm able to do a lot, and so I am fighting it. But I would like a cure. Yes.
Hey Nick,
Oh, is Nick here?
I thought he came on. I hear him laughing.
Hello.
Hi, Nick.
What's going on, Nick?
Yeah, I heard you talking about rations. Oh, I love them.
I love them too, man. I love them.
I remember when they used to get them in the tins.
See, that was before my. I don't remember that. Those are already gone time I came in.
And then they come in with that boil in the bag.
Yeah, but you know what? We usually had to eat ours cold. But you can boil them. Yeah, put them on a engine block and all sorts of stuff.
Why did you eat them cold?
Huh? We didn't have we didn't back then. They didn't have the chemical heaters, and so if you didn't have an engine block or somewhere to heat it, you just had to eat it cold. What's Hillary saying? What's that? I think
So
you're hate.
Newfound drone, you are right, and I have researched it. And yeah, the cannabidiol or whatever what you call it. Yeah, there's no psychoactive property. It is strictly a medicine. Absolutely.
No, me and my mates in the doghouse with his wife.
I don't know what that was all about, Glenda, but I put her in timeout.
I didn't even see Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, I don't know what I just. Yeah, that was just too weird for me.
Where in the world is she? Oh well, she's timed out anyway, right?
Yeah, I didn't block her, but I just timed her out.
Mm-hmm.
My vicarious life. That's what I thought too. I thought Nick was Scottish, but he said he wasn't.
Who said I'm not Scottish and Welsh?
You are both.
No, I'm Welsh.
Just well, that's what I thought. Yeah,
British.
yeah.
No, elegant.
Yes.
I'm banned from my mate's house for a little bit.
I'm sorry. What did you said? You did what a little bit?
My mate's wife's banned me from their house for a week.
Oh, you got away from the house?
Yeah, I'm not allowed there.
Oh, you're lucky you.
Oh, it is lucky.
How did you earn that little ditty?
She got a little bit scared when I was dressed up as Chucky.
Oh no, man. How
So,
how
Nick,
real is how
Nick,
much
joke.
He's what?
Are you joking?
No,
Chucky Rick. Chucky Nick.
Chucky the doll.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. So did you go? Was it pretty? Did you put a lot of effort into it? How good did it look?
Well, she went running. She fell over the settee.
Nick, I think you're telling a story.
No, I do it all the time. I scare people all the time.
Now, look here. You don't scare me.
Kathleen, Nick said he dressed up as Chucky, the doll Chucky from Child's Play.
I could have sworn my children, when they got angry, I could have sworn their heads spun 360.
Oh,
Hey, Elegant, you should see what I do to me mum.
I should see what?
You should see what I've done to me mum in the past.
Really?
Yeah. I've stuck cling film on the toilet.
okay. Yeah, you put the cling wrap on the toilet. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that as teenagers. I'll tell you another thing we did. We would unscrew the shower cap and put red Kool-Aid in there, and then put it back, and then somebody flips the shower on, and of course it looks like blood coming down. That's and my friend one time he used red gelatin, red Jello, and it came down, and they didn't clean it up right away, and it just made this hard gelatinous surface on the bottom of the tub. It was really hard to clean up. But yeah, we did all sorts of stuff.
Were you a joy to raise?
Hey,
Who?
May.
Both of you. Were you a joy to
Oh,
raise?
oh no. I was naughty.
I don't know how I knew that.
I was influenced by a friend of mine, and he was he was much worse than me. And let me tell you this other one, what he did, and this will show you how bad this kid that was. He went to summer camp, right? He put in this boy's underwear, like when he was, he got in a suitcase when the boy wasn't there. He put in this boy's underwear, being gay. Now, how mean is that?
Mm-hmm.
That is mean to me. I would not even do that.
Like bullies.
Yeah, I would never do something like that. Even when I was a teenager, I wouldn't. Kathleen, I would have had chocolate melted in my hand and asked for tissue under the stall bathrooms. Oh man.
Kathleen, I believe you were probably always a hoot to be around.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate.
No, I think one of the worst things that I've done, do you know that liquid A, where you spray and it stinks?
Liquid.
Oh yeah. Yes, I know what you're talking about, Nick. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it on your channel, Elegant.
Oh, okay.
No, I've sprayed a load of that in my mate's bathroom and locked his wife in there.
Oh man. You sound about as bad as my friend from the back in the day, Nick.
I play tricks on people all the time.
Let me ask you, over there where you live, Nick, when you were a teenager, did you roll yards with toilet paper? You ever done that?
No.
You just throw the rolls of toilet paper up in the trees, and then it comes down. You just do it again until it's all hanging down like, some big decoration. It's a nightmare for people. Glenda knows what I'm talking about, don't you?
No, but the things that I've done the most is, do you know where you get a paper bag and you stick dog muck in it?
Yes, we did that too. Yeah.
Oh, the old ones are the best.
Yeah, light it on fire, knock on the door, they come out, they step on it, and they get poo all over their shoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a classic one.
I've covered I've covered my mate's car in, do you know the big industrial wrap?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
they used to wrap pallets up with.
Yeah.
I've stuck about 24 rolls of that round my mate's car.
Oh my goodness. Dang.
Rough bunch in here tonight, people.
I'm telling you.
Have you read the chat?
Yeah, I was reading some of this about the Kool-Aid and the.
Rough.
Um, I'm trying to think, what else did we do?
Oh yeah.
We rolled more yards than anything. I mean, we were. This was back when people. I mean, people wouldn't. I don't think they were quick to get as violent as they are now. I would not roll. I mean, I wouldn't do it now at my age, but I'm saying if I was a teenager now, I would not roll yards because people are so touchy about things. But, now, keep in mind, we did know most of these people. So,
Yeah, I think one of the funniest things that we've ever done is stuck your mate's car on bricks and robbed the wheels,
you stuck it on bricks and what?
nicked his wheels so he couldn't
Oh,
go to work.
oh, okay.
That was quite funny.
Yeah. Oh, Kathleen. Dang.
That Kathleen was a wild woman.
I'm telling you what. She's right up there. She could have hung out with me and Scott back in the day. I mean, wow. She was bad.
God, Kathleen.
I know.
Kathleen is naughty.
I know.
But it's all coming out with Kathleen now, isn't it?
I
Yeah,
know.
that's what I was thinking, Nick.
Kathleen the rebel.
But you know what? I raised a son a lot like you guys, except maybe a little worse. So I'm wise to all of this.
No, I was naughty.
My
Yeah.
son's naughty.
But he wasn't as naughty as me.
The thing is, none of you guys ever did anything that hurt anyone.
No,
No,
it was borderline. Well, Nick said he did, but ours was borderline. It was borderline.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Nick is the house bad boy.
oh, I thought the other thing he did. Now, I didn't do this. I was there, but I didn't do it. It was at the movies. This guy, you know how somebody will go get snacks, like the movie started, one person will get snacks. So he went and Scott, my friend, went and got snacks. He slipped syrup of Epicap in this boy's Sprite, hoping he would puke in the middle of the movie. But it didn't work. It was just too diluted, I think. But in case y'all don't know what syrup Epicap is, it makes people vomit on
Yeah,
purpose. Like if you take poison, you can drink the syrup, and it's supposed to make you puke. But it didn't work. So
the only person I think that I ever hurt was my eldest brother when we were fighting. And then I slung him out my bedroom window, and he ended up in a thorn bush.
oh yeah, Deidre, I forgot about that. We did give people X-Lax too. I forgot about that one. Maybe I was worse than I thought. Now that I realize.
Oh, I've done that, yeah. The
well, I have
laxative.
a good one to tell you. I told my teacher when I was in junior high school, I think I was 14, and she said, we're going to the bathroom and you're going to wash the makeup off your face. I said, I'll go in the bathroom with you. And once I was in there, I told her she put her hands on my face, that I'd put her on the ground and stomp her into it. And I would have done it. So there you go.
No, I think the worst thing that I've ever done to someone is I was round at me mates, and we're all having a barbecue. Do you know, like when people have a barbecue, get together,
Mhm.
and he had relatives just because they got money, they come round rubbing it in with
Yeah.
people haven't got much. So we went to theirs one day, had a barbecue, and then I changed all the tea bags for laxative tea bags.
Oh man, that is rough. That is a good one, Nick. Yeah, Kathleen, confession is good for the soul, right?
Yeah.
Confession time. I have heard people using horse laxative in brownies before. I shouldn't probably be saying this. I don't want to give anybody any ideas, but I think everybody here is pretty mature. Nobody. I've heard people using that in laxatives.
I
And
bet
really,
Peanut's
I mean, around.
I bet Peanut's listening to all this now.
I hope he's not.
In bed. Peanut probably wrote the book.
No, but when they found out it was me, they were kicking off about it.
That's a good one, Newfound.
Hey, Newfound, I heard of a woman and man. They were getting a divorce and they were fighting over the house. So the woman put some kind of fish, dead fish, in the curtain rods.
Oh,
And so the house stunk, and she gave the house to her husband. What ended up, he begged her to take it back.
oh wow.
And all she had to do was change the curtain rods, and her house was sweet smelling again.
Can't you imagine that? How that smell? Oh man, that rotting.
Yeah, and they never thought that it was inside the curtain rod.
Mm.
No, I remember one of my mates. He was getting divorced from his wife, and he's big into his motorbikes. and over here, the wives are entitled to half of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had the motorbike worth £40,000 because it was custom built. And she was trying to get it off him. They couldn't do anything because he sold it to his brother for £1.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
it was all legal.
Yes, people do that here too. Yeah.
It's all no, they transferred all the ownership and everything. It was all legal.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been having pretty good days, warm.
Oh, it was raining pretty bad down here for about half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 82 here today, I think.
Oh, was it gorgeous here?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think we've all done things in our childhood or teenage years. Or
Yeah. I tell you, but there is one more thing I remember we did, and it's so mean. I hate to even say it, but we were going to shop at this. You remember Service Merchandise? Remember that, Glenda? That store?
I do.
Yeah, we were going there to shop with this same guy I'm talking about, and his dad was taking us there as drivers. We were, I don't know, 16, 17. Before we got there, he'd already told us the father said he had to do a number 2 real bad. But we ran into the Service Merchandise ahead of him and took all the toilet paper out of the stalls. Well, he had to go so bad, he didn't even think about to look. He just sat down on the commode. Of course, he went, there wasn't no toilet paper anywhere in it. Now, that is mean. I'm telling you, we were horrible. I mean, and he come out of there, he said, I know you boys did that. And
Oh, boy.
no, I think one of the worst things I've done to my workmates when I was working as a labourer, there was one lad, he was always playing tricks on people all the time.
mm-hmm.
And do you know the portaloos?
What now?
Or you call them porta potties?
Yeah, right.
We got one. He went into one of them and we taped it up and then tipped it up with him in it.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't happy.
I know he wasn't because I've never seen it in person. I've seen videos of that. Yeah, Newfound. I think he did use the socks. I don't know I don't even remember, but that was terrible. I really feel bad about that one. Honestly.
No, but the lad that we did that to, he's like having jokes. Do you know, like banter when you're in work?
Mm-hmm.
But he just took it too far.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I really wasn't a bad kid. I was too busy working. Uh, I loved to make money when I was a kid. I would I would do all sorts of things to buy clothes and records and makeup and
Yeah.
yep.
Well, I had my first job when I was 14. And I was cleaning the church building every Saturday night, and I got $15 a week for it, which was you're 14. That's a good bit of money back in those days. I mean, what was I going to buy with it? Just go to the movies and buy candy and stuff.
Yeah.
And I had my first actual job, like where I had to clock in. That was at McDonald's. That was my first job, and I
I
was like,
think my first proper job was joining the army straight from school.
okay,
I think I left school when I was about 15 and 9 months. On the day I was 16 years old, I joined the army.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was 17 when I joined the reserves first, and then I went active duty later. But yeah, that's my parents had to sign for me.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I babysat, I cut hair, I cleaned house, and then at 15, I believe I went through the co-op work program. It was either 15 and a half, something like that. And I could work from 1 to 5 in an office, and I made decent money. So what I did was I got all my school in from 8 to 12 or,
Mm.
or 8 to 1, 12:30, I don't know. Anyway, I skipped my lunch so I could work.
Oh, that's good. That's pretty impressive. My vicarious life. It's pretty
No
impressive.
kidding.
And offshore, I heard you can make good money at that. Newfound. You have to work like 30 days on and 30 days off. Is that right? Something like that.
I did it for a couple of years.
Oh, you did you?
Uh,
Huh.
the way we done it was 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. But
Okay.
it'll be different. It'll be different in America
Yeah.
because I done it in the North Sea off Scotland.
Okay.
And I just got fed up being away from my family all the time.
Yeah. Six days on and one day off. 13-hour days. Oh, wow. That don't sound real appealing there. I don't think I like that.
It's just that the money was good.
Yeah. What about those guys that do that crab fishing up there in Alaska? They make good
No,
money, but it's dangerous to.
no thanks.
Yeah, me either. No thanks. Even if I was young and fit, I wouldn't do it.
No, I can't do it anyway. I can't swim.
I can swim, but if you fall in that water, good luck to you.
It's like now if I fall in the sea now with me being fat, I'll float. No, no, but I don't regret leaving the going on to the rigs.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I've done that for about 3 years.
Okay.
I saved most of it, and then I bought my mum's council house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is kind of creepy to watch that show. Sometimes you always feel like something bad's going to happen, and
Yes, Newfound.
y'all remember that movie with George Clooney and Mark Wahlberg? I think that was somewhere in off New England where they went out and the ship got sunk. Remember that?
No,
It's called A Perfect Storm or something like that.
no,
Now
I don't
that
think that I ever said. I don't think um I ever seen that movie.
it's good. It really is. It's old now. It came out like 2000. I mean, it's not super old, but it's like 19 years old. But it's based on a true story. What I understand, they were like lobster fishermen, I think, and they went out too far in this storm and this wave. Well, I guess I'm ruining it for you, uh,
Yeah.
but it's a good movie. It really is good.
No, but I like watching all the old war movies. Do you know, like the Dan Busters and all that?
Yeah,
And I sit there with me grandma and watch them all day.
yeah.
Every Saturday, every Saturday without fail, I'm round at my nan's watching telly all day with her.
That's good. That's good. Y'all spending time together. Yeah, I like those old war movies too.
Yeah. No, I think one of the best ones is The Great Escape.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Steve McQueen in it.
Yeah, that's a good one. What's the one with when Clint Eastwood was young, and I think Harrison Ford's in it too. That might be two different movies. Something about Where Eagles Dare. Is that a movie?
Yeah,
I think yeah. Oh, I'll tell you one of my favorites. I'm sure you've seen it.
yeah, he
The
was it.
Brett.
Clint Eastwood was in that, and he was in. What the hell's it called? Kelly's Heroes.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah. Have a good night, Newfound.
Right,
Oh,
Newfound. Catch you later.
The one with Alec Guinness, the Bridge at the River Kwai. You've seen that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
No, I've got enough bumming movies. I think I got over 2,000.
Wow. Brad Pitt. I've never seen Fury. I know what you're talking. I know the movie you're talking about, but I haven't seen it. I've seen Mad Max Fury Road, and that's good.
Have you seen the new one?
No. Oh, you talking
Oh,
about the one that come out like 2 or 3 years ago?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I've seen that one. That's good.
I don't like it. It's
Oh, you don't
boring.
like it? I thought it was pretty good. Now you can't beat the classic Mad Max. I mean, those are awesome.
No. No, I've got most of my movies saved onto, do you know, like the external hard drives?
Yes, I used to have one of those.
I think I've got, what, about 12 of them?
Oh, okay, I had a 1 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are good ones.
Yeah. Do you remember the original Ghostbusters?
Oh yeah, I saw that at the movies when I was like 14.
Yeah, with Slimer.
Yeah, yeah, that is so funny. That
I remember the cartoon of that one.
yeah, that's can't beat those.
No. I think Elegance fell asleep.
You still here, Glenda?
man, you evil-eyed. or eagle eared or whatever. People, I went to get me a water.
We were wondering it.
Yeah, you catch me all the time. I thought I'd sneak off.
Yeah.
Hello, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Was that what I think it is?
No?
Never mind. I'll just leave that alone. It sounded like
No, it wasn't.
okay.
How are you today, Mark? Hmm.
Well, I'm not really into cars.
A lot of guys, my dad used to love his cars, especially the souped up ones. And he talked about them all the time also.
Hmm. I had a sports car once.
Oh, Mark.
Sorry, Mark.
Mm.
Ow.
I had a
Right, I
Chevrolet.
think I'll go and get my head down. It's 4:15.
All right, Nick. Take it easy.
All right.
Nick, are you
Catch
late?
you. Yeah, it's 4:15.
Okay, thank you for stopping in.
I'll always stop in.
I know.
You
No,
always pop into my channel, so
I sure do. It's not real regular, but I do pop in.
yeah, doesn't matter.
And I always feel welcome. And I hope you do too.
Yeah, but you just don't like me language on my other channel.
Not gonna happen. You have a great night, Nick.
I will.
Yeah, I drop in there every now and then.
Okay, cool.
Kind of regular, but I can't do anything. I can't be held responsible to do anything every day.
No, 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 you can't.
Like I was saying, I spend so much time in a day with self-care.
Yeah.
And then I have, I have animals, a husband, a house, laundry, shopping, bill paying, gardening. I stay busy, and then I do YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm doing amazing.
I think you are too.
That's right. No one can. It's quite difficult. Plus, I try to keep up with my kids, my grandkids, and meanwhile, try to keep up with that hubby of mine that's constantly into something, getting hurt or something. Oh,
Yeah.
you weren't here yesterday, were you? Were you, soldier?
Yeah, I was on the panel last night.
Are you?
Yeah.
When weren't you here?
Hmm?
Oh, anyway, did you hear that hubby got a black eye?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, all from mowing the yard.
Yeah, you sent something flung up and hit his eye.
Yeah, that guy is always, doing something.
Yeah.
It's fine, Deidre. His eye is, it's very purple, almost black, but his eyeball is not hurt. Yep. I drink a lot of water. Mark, my husband and I do go around and around about safety, and normally he listens.
Yeah, I understand though, because for most of my life I haven't wore those goggles either, and I know I always should, but
And if you had a wife nagging you every minute, yeah, you'd be saying, "Hey, back off a little."
yeah.
Yep. Yes, it was fortunate for him. I've said it many times. When his um, army of guardian angels ever catch up with that guy, they're going to beat him to a pulp for putting him through so much. He definitely has led a blessed life.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's one of their jobs. It's just a wife's job to nag. Now, did you get your safety glasses? How about your earplugs? Get your steel-toe boots? Yeah.
Did you know husbands have invisible earplugs that they can put in and out without you seeing it? Did you know
Yes.
that?
Uh, as a matter of fact, soldier, my husband is uh, supposed to be legally, 85% deaf. But let me get on the phone and talk about him. And he'll say, that is not true, even if I'm whispering. So I believe it's called selective hearing.
That's right. That's what it's described as.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think all men have that, seems like.
Yes, we live, it can be quite dangerous up here on the mountain because there's always much machinery going on. Uh, and there's wild animals, there's snakes, oh my gosh, it's a rugged, very rugged area.
Hmm.
However, it's very peaceful and very beautiful.
I'll bet. Have a good night, my vicarious life.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, my vicarious. Really enjoyed you.
Hmm. It sounds like you have more snakes than, say, the average. Uh, I don't know. Is it just the area of Kentucky, or just where you just really wooded right there where you're at?
Yeah, it's really, what do you call it, remote and wooded,
Okay.
and not too many people, which is highly conducive for snakes.
Okay.
They like it here. Plus, I'll tell you this, and y'all think I'm wearing a tinfoil hat again, but I know that the government drops them here. They drop
They
them in those Muslim or bags or whatever.
they drop them there.
Hmm. From helicopters.
I never heard of that.
Well, I tell you what, my brother-in-law actually um, saw them drop them, and he went and got them, gathered them up, put them in a bag, took them to town, laid them on the sheriff's desk, and told him, "I believe you accidentally dropped these."
Wow.
Yep. Well, see, uh, I live within the Daniel Boone National Forest.
Mm.
So, they figure that's a nice place to drop snakes.
But I don't. Why? Where do the snakes come from?
You know what? They probably pick them up from highly populated areas and drop them to the non-populated.
But I mean, I don't know if they're poisonous snakes. I don't know why. What are they? They just
They don't want them bothered, even if they are poisonous. But my husband, the way he looks at it, they got the whole world to habitate. When they come around his house, he declares them officially dead.
yeah,
An enemy, that's the veteran in them.
yeah,
Any enemy threatening his home is, they've sealed their own fate.
yeah,
And I think that all veterans have that attitude.
yeah. I agree. I agree with you.
Yeah, they're poisonous, Mark. We have rattlers and copperheads, and I don't know what all else. But we have a whole lot of copperheads. I've got pictures of them, but if I put them up on YouTube, I would get a lot of haters because we kill them. The people that think you should not let everything live,
Yeah.
even if it could kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would hate to have to deal with that.
Well,
That many snakes.
the old man, when he goes to cut the grass, he's got a piece on both hips.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or under one arm.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
No, I wouldn't. I don't either.
Now, you can keep them down by keeping your place mowed and weed whipped,
Yeah.
which he does. Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, I wouldn't pick blackberries on your property. I know that much.
Exactly, soldier.
I wouldn't be in any weeds on your property, man.
You're a wise man, soldier. You do not pick blackberries around here.
See
And
what?
stick your hands in weeds. You don't step in weeds, and you do not lift up pieces of wood or aluminum laying on the ground.
Yeah, and that's very wise. But I've been picking blackberries here in Alabama since a kid. I've never once seen a snake. That don't mean I couldn't have, but because they tend to go in there sometimes. But man, if I no, if there's that many snakes around, I wouldn't even step foot in there.
And see, you would think that all my dogs and all that machinery and noise we make would keep
Yeah.
up. Now, I will say this, okay? I've lived here 12 years. The first 6 years I lived here, there were not any. I never saw any snakes, not one. Then all of a sudden, we were bombarded with them. So I just don't know what to think about that unless they dropped them.
Yeah. Well, that's one good thing about rattlers, and I would always when I do pick blackberries, I'll kind of rustle around before I get too close because rattlesnakes will at least warn you.
Mm-hmm.
That's one good thing about them.
Oh, well, just a couple of years ago, I was down to the garden. I was just walking along, la-ti-da. I looked down, guess what was walking right beside of me?
A poisonous snake.
A copperhead.
Yeah.
Before I could say snake, my husband had its head cut off with a hoe.
Yeah, but yeah.
I've never seen a quicker man than my husband. He's got the reflexes. I cannot believe. It has to be that military training.
It is. You just don't think about it. You just do it.
No, he don't. He doesn't think. I mean, he's just boom, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. So we don't get out too much without hubby beside of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that first 6 years with absolutely no snakes. I just don't know what to say. Do you?
No, it does sound fishy to me. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it does sound. Yeah. I have, of course, some YouTube friends in Australia, and I brought this up to them. I would. They have like tons of poisonous snakes down there and spiders and stuff. I I don't know if I could live out in a wooded area with all that around.
You just don't go out at night, Mark. During the day, you can see.
Yeah. And see, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't want to. If I want to go out in my yard at night, I wouldn't like that.
No, you don't do that here. However,
Mm-mm.
that's why hubby built a great big, like a screened-in room on the back of the house.
Yeah, I know, but like I like to use. I don't have my telescope now, but I used to like to use my telescope. I mean,
Mm,
how's that going to work?
mm.
You wouldn't. You see what I mean?
Yeah, they do. The snakes do crawl at night. Yeah, but hubby keeps them. What do you say? He keeps the population down.
Looks like you could make some kind of electric perimeter, electrify it, where it shock them if they tried to. If the wire was low enough to the ground, they would hit it.
Hmm.
Like would keep a larger animal out, except it would be higher.
Oh, we have a lot of electric fence
Yeah.
because we had a horse.
Okay. Each snake has about 90 eggs. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. You see why if you have one snake, you have a pile of them. So I guess y'all ain't coming to visit me this summer, huh?
Man, no, it wouldn't keep me away. But I would definitely be paranoid. I'll be honest with you. I'd
Well,
be looking around.
see, that's why hubby likes to pour a lot of concrete around the house.
Yeah.
Because, well, number one, they're easy spot, but it keeps them away.
Little step, Noel, welcome.
Noelle, my goodness. Aw, it's been so long since I've seen you. I am so pleased you came in. Oh, you just came by to say hi? Okay, well, I'm glad you did. And you make sure to come back, okay? I've known Noelle a while.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Did you see what happened to Kathleen?
Yeah, I saw that. That's scary.
My gosh. So now you all, when I tell you I live in a very rough terrain.
Yeah. Noel, my name's Troy. I'll type something. My channel is called Soldier Poet. Hold on a second. I'll type something.
Oh, Noelle, you'll love him. Please check his channel out. And we have Kathleen Elliott, Mark Bennett, Deidre Baker, and we did have Linda in here. Oh, and there's Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, welcome. Oh my goodness. I like it when people pop in. I thought I'd get that contest, or that, not contest, that drawing over with, but I didn't, because there's some more people wanting to run my playlist.
Yeah, I ran one today.
Yeah, let's see, I got you down. Maybe you guys can help me. I've got Ashley, Deidre, Linda, Nicole, Soldier, Mark. Mark, you've been sick though, but you said you was going to run my videos, but if you've been sick, now I know Kathleen's been rocking, and Chef Dalian, and oh, Noodle said he would.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss anybody? Oh, Mike's been rocking him. He wasn't here, but I see he's all over my videos.
Yeah.
And I told him not to do that. I told him to enjoy his vacation. But like any man, they never listen to me. Like the one I'm married to. Well, I get it. It's hard to tell somebody that's doing something good for you to stop it. Now, like Mike, quit watching my videos. That's just too hard to do. So, did I miss anybody, guys? Yeah, Kathleen. Yeah, you did. I saw that. You're on my list too. And I know Chef Dalian and Noodles. Noodles said he would. He hasn't yet. Mark, Soldier, Nicole, Linda, Deidre, Mike, and Ashley. And I wonder if I missed anybody. What do you think, Deidre? Did I miss anybody? Oh, Mark did do 3. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. You did it even though you were sick? Well, bless your heart.
Noodles.
Noodles earlier.
Yeah.
Yep, I got Chef Dalian. Yep.
Thank you, Noel. Appreciate it. I'm gonna
Good night, Noel.
check your channel out too. Let's.
You'll like it, Soldier. Just knowing her background. All right, Mark. So I think this is all, isn't it? I was just wondering if I shouldn't just do the. Now I don't know how to do it because I was going to have the hubby draw it because he don't know any of you. So there'd be. And then you guys can't watch me. How should I do this?
You can just do a video on it.
I could, couldn't I?
Yeah.
No. I want it low key.
Oh, you want it? Okay, then you'll just have to turn the camera on and let him draw him or something. If you want to do it like that. Will he come on camera?
No.
Well, then you'll just have to do it, put them in a hat, put the names in a hat and mix them around and,
Well, what I was thinking, yeah, I'd put them in a bowl,
yeah.
and he doesn't know any of you. Have him pull it out because one name is like another to him.
Okay.
The only person he knows is Mike.
They have a thing called, it's a YouTube random comment picker, but you're not going to do it that way.
Random. They do have a random picker. I could assign everybody to a number, couldn't I?
Yeah, I was going to use it if I ever do one. The YouTube random comment picker. But that's not going to work for you though, because you're just using people that's watched your playlist. But that's a different setup. If you're just going to pick people that comment on a certain video, that's kind of different.
Yeah. Yeah, this is very small. I got 10 people.
Yeah, I've seen the one done with Alexa before.
Do what?
Mark said Bobby does one with Alexa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? I'll look for that random picker tomorrow. What would be the name of that?
I mean, the one I'm familiar with, it's just called, I've got it saved. I don't think I may not be able to pull it up here. Let me see.
Some kind of random generator?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to work for you because it just takes, say, a video you have, right? Like anybody has commented on that video, you link it, that picker to that video, and it just randomly picks a comment from that video. But you're not doing it that way.
Of assigning everybody a number and letting them pick a number. Letting the generator pick a number.
Yeah. I mean, I would just put them in a bowl, like you said. I think that'd be the easiest thing.
Yeah. I'll get them ready tomorrow. I'll put everybody's name in a bowl and I'll turn the camera on. And like Deidre said, maybe he'll let us use his hand. You know?
Yeah.
Because even if he read them, he wouldn't know anybody. So I think he would be the best one to pick. And if you saw his hand pick it, then it would be fair, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all trust you. I don't see any.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I think it'd be cooler if you saw his hand.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, Troy, you weren't here when I was explaining why I'm sending Peanut one. We've been in many drawings together before, and what happens is the winner always wants to give up their whatever it is for Peanut. So I figured if I already gave Peanut one, y'all can keep it if you win it.
Oh, okay.
They always do that. You know they do.
Well, that's so nice of them.
Yeah. Whenever there's a kid around, like if I win, hey, give it to the kid, you know. And everybody is that way. So, and see, Peanut is always disqualified from my doings.
Yeah.
If I'm on somebody else's channel, that's what they all do. Hey, give it to Peanut. You wouldn't believe the stuff that kid's got.
I've won 2 giveaways. Well, they weren't really giveaways. They were like trivia contests.
See,
Where
look,
you,
Kathleen says, give mine to Peanut. See,
there you go. Yeah.
exactly why I'm reaching into my stash and I'm going to give Peanut one.
Mm-hmm.
If you win one, Kathleen, it's yours. Because I'll be sending out 2. One for you all and one for Peanut.
Mm-hmm.
There's just something about it. If there's a kid around. Kathleen said, leave my name off. I never win. Kathleen, guess who else don't win? Me. That's why I don't even enter contests. But now look here. I only got 10 names unless I forgot one. 1 out of 10 is not bad.
Now that's some pretty good odds. Yeah.
But you know, when there's hundreds of people, nah, it won't be me. Oh, well, I tell you what, I did enter one. Check this out. There was 5 people. I figured, well, I got a good chance of winning. Nope, not me.
Well, you had an 80% chance of losing, so let's look at it that way.
Okay.
That sounds pretty reasonable right there, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kathleen, I understand. I have, when it's been 50-50 before, I've lost several times. So I know it just like you can't win. I know.
Yeah, but check this out. The people that are on my list, oh my God, I would love it no matter who won. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I love all 10 of you. And even I love the ones that didn't do it, but you know what I'm saying. I do
Yeah.
have to love these 10. I'd be like, yeah, man, I'm glad you won. Whoever it is.
Yeah.
I think I kind of like this, and when I get it down pat, I think Ozarks got me turned on to it. I think I'll just do random, like let's pick a number, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was cool. Oh, Kathleen, bless your heart. I love all you guys.
Yeah. We love you too. You're awesome.
I know you do. I think it's a little bit of wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ozark's gonna send me that penny
Mm-hmm.
pretty soon. He said. So I'm gonna start me a collection. Get those books I was telling Peanut about, the coin books.
Oh yeah, I want to get
I'm
that for him.
I'm gonna order me some off Amazon.
Order on Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. What happened to Sylvie, Kathleen? Is she sick? Oh, you can't go into it. Right, and I understand. Nobody wants any information put out, and I try to be very careful. Um, but Troy, can you lead us for Sylvie? She's a very special friend of ours.
Sure. Heavenly Father, at this time we thank you for everything you blessed us with, and we say a special prayer for Sylvie that you'll bless her and help her in this time of need. Bless us all, Lord, and thank you so much for our Savior. And in Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. Yeah, and I get it, Kathleen. You know, I haven't seen Sylvie very much. I haven't seen her out and about. Bless
What
her heart.
What's her? Is her channel the same name? What's her channel's name?
No, she's art and crafting lady.
Okay.
She's married to Santa Man on another channel. You know, they're
hmm
and it's a crafting channel, and uh, she's one of the regulars, and she's always around, and I haven't seen her.
Yeah. Last December, a really good friend of another community I'm in, a friend of ours passed away, and she was such a good supporter and a great lady, and it hurt us all. So it's tough to see people sick and to lose folks that you get close to. Um, but there was all sorts of tributes to her.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Rosie H.
No, there was
That,
another.
oh, okay. You talking about who are you talking about?
She had two names, and now I can't think of neither. Do you believe that?
Oh no, it's okay. Um, I don't know.
Well, now this beats all. I even talked to her on the phone. I can't remember her name.
It's not the lady who played the guitar, was it?
No.
Okay.
Oh dear. I'll think of it tomorrow, no doubt.
Okay.
I get like that, where I'm brain dead.
No, that's all right. I do too. I mean, I get tired. I especially do. I
Yeah,
can't think. Oh, and I get hungry.
ask me back in 1972, I could probably tell you.
Yeah.
But what happened yesterday? Nope. Yep. That's my life anymore.
I forgot to tell you something I grew several years ago that I had a lot of success with was ginger.
Hmm.
And my ex's grandma just gave us a piece of ginger, just a little piece of it, and I planted that. And I mean, that thing grew into this huge, like, shrub or something. I don't know if you could call it a shrub, but it was
Yeah,
just flowered everywhere. It smelled so good.
they got blade-like leaves, great big.
Oh, yes. The smell was wonderful from those
I grew them
flowers.
last year.
Yeah, it was wonderful. And it stayed in the ground for years. I don't know how big that root must have become down, you know what I mean? But I didn't try to dig it up anymore. I love ginger too.
All right, Linda. You guys been rocking my watch hours.
Yeah.
You know what? We do that occasionally for different people. All they do is say, "Hey, man, can you help me?" And everybody jumps on the wagon and starts doing it. I think that's a little bit of wonderful.
It is, yeah. Deidre, I had one of those vanilla protein shakes already. That's what I had for my snack.
Okay,
All right.
Mark,
Good
you
night,
get
Mark.
good sleep, and yes, we'll see you tomorrow. And your name's on the list. Mark's a great guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was talking the other night. I had those Snickers with almonds, and I don't always buy a lot of chocolate. But the reason I don't buy lots because I eat it all in one day, and I don't need to be doing that. I just can't
Well,
quit eating it.
you make the same kind of sense I do.
Yeah,
Why don't you buy candy? Because I sit and eat it all.
yeah.
Oh, you got your storm, Kathleen? I know. You know what? I think I'm going to go to bed. Ain't it? Didn't we get off yesterday about midnight?
I think so. Yeah.
I think that's a good time. We got about 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I got on late, but you know what? It's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, we're grateful for you, Linda. So grateful to you and Kathleen, Deidre, Mark, uh, and of course, Soldier. I really like you being
Thank
up.
you.
And you know what? The chat likes you too.
Well, I appreciate all of you, and it's nice to have met Linda and Kathleen, Deidre, all of you. It's very very nice chatting with you and talking with you.
Yeah, they're definitely, every one of them is welcome if they ever got close to my house. And I promise they wouldn't get eat up by snakes. They might come and have coffee.
Mm-hmm.
No, really, I don't worry about them. They're that uh, little of a threat to me. I just don't go out at night. But then again, where would you go at night around here?
Yeah, okay, that's true. You live out in the woods, kind of. I mean, away from town.
Right, there's no way. The town's closed up anyway. There's nowhere to go. There's no movies. Oh, I think they might have a all-night gas station. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
over
yeah.
by the freeway exit.
Mm-hmm.
It was a wonderful night, Deidre.
Yeah.
And God bless you, Deidre, Kathleen, Linda. Let's see, I don't know who else. It says Seven's here. But see, my counter never works. So I never know who's here.
Good night, Kathleen. Yeah, Danger. We have.
Yeah. Well, we talked about everything again tonight, didn't we?
Yeah.
I can't believe these guys. Can we talk about such and such? And then before you say yes or no, the whole chat's into it. And see, they know, soldiers, they know I don't care what you talk about as long as you don't get my channel taken down.
Yeah.
And because I'm all about free speech. But and I allow people to put up links to their.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a lot of channels do not like that?
See, and I'm not one of those. I let people put up links. You can talk about what you want to talk about as long as you don't get vulgar or,
Right.
disrespectful or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm pretty much the same way you are. Uh,
Yep.
I'm very liberal about what goes on.
Oh, yeah.
There's just a few exceptions.
Yeah. Oh, I would not use water, Linda. I would just put the salt and oil. And just continue doing that. I never put water in my cast iron. Oh, Kathleen, you're going to be free speech? Yep. Let people say whatever they want to. Because you know what? Most of them are not going to, they pretty much know what they can say because they get well schooled in other channels. Other channels, they don't want you to mention your channel, anything you do.
Yeah, I don't like when they get strict like that.
Mm-mm.
And then I've gone to some where they don't want anybody supporting one another. It's like, no, we're not having that in here. I'm like, why do you do? Why do you have a live stream? That's kind of the point. Well, you don't have to say the S word, but you shouldn't mind if people want to check out each other's channel. I mean,
Do you know how many people that I have made friends with? They go from this one to that one to this one, and I'm happy for them. And I helped launch their channel because I used to be like, make sure you get so and so. And I used to be a lot worse about promoting, but I've had to calm down because of, regulations.
yeah. I mean, but I just usually say, everybody in the chat, go check out each other's channels. If you see something you like, then
Right.
consider. That's what I say. Yeah.
However, if I do know, like that little step Noelle, I do know her, and trust me, you would like her.
Yeah. I did that too. I think the very last live stream I had where there was somebody that was that came in that didn't know another YouTuber, and I said, you two, I think would be compatible because your content's very similar. So I think you two would like each other's channel.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I will do that too sometimes.
But if I know that somebody isn't a good channel, I won't say a word.
Right, right.
I'll say something like, well, go over there and if you like it,
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But if I say, oh, yeah, you'll want to do this, chances are I know a lot about that channel.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But if I know somebody's a nutcase, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And maybe not in those words, but
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's
like make sure you check these channels out
yeah.
before, if you like what you see.
Yeah.
But chances are, if they're that bad, they won't be on my channel.
See, I was just thinking that on my live stream, usually those folks don't even show up. It's the people that are really my closest supporters, the ones that show up. So it's not even an issue.
I have got and I'm getting all like-minded people.
Yeah.
It seems like the ones that are not like us, they leave, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
I'm hoping and praying I'll be able to do one next week or something. I don't know when I'm. I'm hoping I'm gonna do one maybe a week or so, and I'll try to let you know for sure.
Yes.
But I think you'll like most of the people, if not everybody, on my live stream. At least the regular people that show up because they're all real cool.
Well, I know you'll be there.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right.
Man, I got 2 dislikes. Or no.
Let me see. I don't see none.
Oh, no. Oh, 0 dislikes.
Yeah. 19 likes, no dislikes.
Now, I wonder what went on. Last week, I was getting them left and right. And this is the second or third I didn't get any.
Yeah, it's hard to say because there are people who just look for live streams and they just may not have spotted yours the last few days. because there's I mean, they're really not professional trolls. They just all they do is go around causing mischief, you know. So
Hmm.
we always joke, like, you know, once they get timed out or blocked, you know, somebody will keep talking to them. They're like, get a life, get out of your mom's basement, you know, do something productive with your life. they, they start messing with them then, you know. But it is sad. That's all you know someone can do is go around trolling people's videos and live streams.
Oh, I think London needs help here. Yeah,
What's
like
that?
they're telling you right. Never, ever, ever use soap. You can use water if you must, but I try never to. And when you do use water, sometimes if something's really bad, you can put a little water and stir it around with a, you know, scrape the bottom of it off if you got something burnt. But normally, I put coarse salt and oil, and that's it. And you never want to use soap. That's a cast iron skillet. And I very seldom put water on mine.
I heard if you do, you have to re-oil it or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. When you go to store it in the cabinet, just put a light coat of vegetable oil on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. After you get it clean, I use a goodly amount of oil to clean it. And I use the coarsest salt you can get. And then I make sure it has a, a very light coat on it.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
And
Nicole.
a lot of people will say to turn it upside down, but I don't. I put it in a warm oven. But mine nowadays is so seasoned that I just wipe it out with a little oil. I don't even have to use the salt because after a while it becomes just like Teflon. It becomes like a nonstick.
Okay.
Hi, Nicole. Um, how are you, sweetie? I was just getting off pretty soon, but I'm glad you stopped in. I mean,
Yeah, it's good to see you, Nicole.
hmm
Could you use like a copper like scrub
yes, yes,
brush thing?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Yep. Linda, what? Okay, you told me what you did to it.
Oh yeah, Nicole. I bet you have been running around trying to get that ready.
Oh boy. Nicole, are they twin boys or girls? Linda, I won't leave you high and dry. You can email me and we'll work. I'll work you through that. I've had some really good messes in my cast iron too. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Oh, a boy and a girl. Oh, great. And they both have prom. Wow. You're double lucky. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, soldier. I
Mm-hmm.
am looking forward to yours. And I don't care when you do it. I'll shut mine down and come see you. Either that
Well,
or I
yeah.
won't go live.
Well, I'll try to give you enough heads up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Um,
I'll email my friends and remind them, and we'll give you enough time to tell everybody.
it's going to be a new experience because I have not. I've done my previous live streams on the, the YouTube, whatever YouTube app or whatever. I can't do it since I don't have 1,000
Mm.
supporters right now. They change, but I'm gonna have to do it on the Hangouts. I've never done it on the Hangouts yet. But I experimented with it the other day just to see if it would work, and it seems to work. But it was just on private, so nobody knew it.
Right.
So I will hope it works okay for everybody to, in other words, it means be able to see the chat and all that stuff. So yeah, Kathleen, I hope you can make it for
Uh,
sure.
if you ever want to do that practice, email or text me or something, and I'll go on and you can turn it private and you and I can talk. And that way you won't draw people.
That's true. I can send you an invite. Yeah, I've never, but I'll have to experiment with that too. But I think I can figure it out. Yeah,
Mm. But if
yeah,
you ever want to, to practice,
yeah,
that way I would be willing if you wanted to. That's all I'm saying.
yeah. I mean, if nothing else, I can turn my cell phone on and read the comments off that. I mean, if I have to.
Hmm.
You see what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah. So I should be able to get it going.
That's what I did. Many
Yeah,
times I've watched my cell phone.
yeah.
Now, what you do is you pull up the video uh, from that you're playing,
Mm-hmm.
and you mute it. And that's what you're using the chat for. Your YouTube will be to invite people. I mean, your Hangout.
But you lit.
So what you do is you slide the Hangout over. I slide mine to the left, and
Yeah.
I minimize it, or not completely, but you know how you can slightly minimize.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hmm.
So okay, you can hear people like you do the Hangouts on your laptop, right, or your
Yeah.
PC.
Hmm.
Is the sound coming? You listening to the sound through your cell phone or through the PC?
The PC.
And you're seeing it on the PC.
Hmm.
Okay. So what are you talking? What were you talking about? You muted. You
Okay.
muted something.
Now, do you go through and push the events button?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you do that, did you notice a whole bunch of your videos popped up?
I've only done it once. I'm trying to remember. I
On that,
don't remember.
there'll be a whole bunch of those of your videos, and you'll see the one where it says you're live.
Yeah.
You know, the one that everybody else sees?
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I think I
Well,
know
you
what you're talking
click
about.
on that, and that is part of your Hangout. That is what you use for your chat.
That's what everybody else is seeing. Like,
Hmm.
okay.
So I
Oh,
put that, okay, I put that up, and then I put the Hangout. I minimized the Hangout and put it to the left.
okay. Yeah, I may have to do one more dry run here because I didn't do that. I didn't go that far, but it was stream. It was said it was live, and that was work. Yeah, I want to play with that another time to make sure. Um,
So the
okay.
one that you're running in the background, the one that you're using the chat on,
Yeah.
is the one you have to mute.
Okay.
Linda, did you get it fixed, honey? So anyway, Troy, if you ever need me, just I'll go on chat with you.
Okay. I appreciate that.
That's what gave me the confidence to do it. I had 2 or 3 people help me.
Kathleen, it's not hard. The actually just uploading regular videos is pretty easy. It really is. The live stream actually is easy when you use YouTube's service with your cell phone. When you have 1,000 subscribers, it's really easy. But the other things like we're talking about with Google Hangouts and OBS and all that stuff, it can be a little more complicated, but it's still not that hard.
Mm-mm. No.
But live streaming with your phone, once you get to 1,000, it's really easy.
I don't like live streaming on my phone.
That's all I've ever used.
Well,
Even though I might have my Windows laptop over here or tablet, and just to see the comments better or something, but I still use the camera on my, in their service with my phone, but
oh, I got you.
I can't do that now because they changed the rules. But I'll be able to pretty soon.
Yeah.
I was telling you, I'm thinking about getting one of those Chromebooks. I don't know if that's going to simplify things or not, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway.
Well, let me know how it works out.
Yeah, I will.
Alrighty, guys, let's say our goodbyes, and we will for tonight. And like I said, I can't tell you right now if I'll be on tomorrow. All I can say is I'll try, because we know how I'm gonna feel.
That's right. Well, I've enjoyed it.
I sure enjoyed all of you. And God bless each and every one of you richly and abundantly. And good night.
Good night. Good night, everybody.